This is the weekly weather briefing for October 17th, 2016 for the ArkLaMiss region from the National Weather Service in Jackson, Mississippi. The main highlights for this week will be the continued very dry and very warm conditions for the early part of the week. We're expecting a cold front to push through Thursday, bringing much better rain chances. And this will be followed by drier conditions and more seasonable temperatures as we go through the end of the week. Looking at the temperatures for this week, we're looking at highs getting up to near 90, which is close to record levels for the early part of the week. But look behind the front, temperatures will be falling off into the 70s for Friday through the weekend. And low temperatures look to drop off as well. We're looking at lows getting closer to normal, down into the upper 40s as we go to the end of the week. The drought situation continues to get more severe. As you can see, the rainfall for the last 60 days has been well below normal. We're seeing percentages of normal of 5 to 25% for the last 60 days, so very dry conditions. We do have some pretty long streaks going for consecutive days without rainfall at Meridian and at Jackson, both Meridian at 20 days and Jackson at 21 days. In both cases, those are not in the top 10, as this is typically a dry time of the year, but they're still pretty long. Looking more closely at the drought situation, you can see here in Mississippi that severe to extreme drought conditions have developed over the northern two-thirds of the state. Looking at southeast Arkansas, moderate levels of drought have developed. And in northeast Louisiana, moderate levels of drought are developing over much of that area as well. And this is in spite of record rainfall that occurred earlier this year. So a cold front is expected to push through Thursday. Right now, the rainfall amounts don't look overly significant with this front, as it is expected to be progressive, and rainfall will not last very long. So that will be a big question as we go through the week. How much rainfall will occur, because behind the front we're expecting drier conditions and winds to pick up, and this could raise the concerns for fire danger. So depending on how much rainfall we get, that will be a measure for how much fire danger will be for the end of the week. Right now we're expecting a quarter to half inch of rainfall on average. There could be some locally heavier rainfall amounts, as you see in this map, over eastern and central Mississippi, should thunderstorms manage to develop ahead of the front. But right now that's a big question mark. Right, I would suggest that you plan on maybe a quarter to half inch on average. And these amounts will probably not bring a lot of relief to the fire danger, but they could bring at least some minor temporary relief. Behind the front, we're looking at winds to pick up and humidity to drop back off. So depending on how much rainfall there is, we'll have some rise in the fire danger, but we'll have to pay close attention to this as we go through the rest of the week. And that's it for the weekly weather briefing. Usually we do these briefings on Mondays and sometimes on Thursdays. If you have any feedback or suggestions, please give us a call at 601-936-2189. Have a great week.